Dear students, Vanakkam. In this class, we are going to know about the standard costing problem with solution. In the first part, the detailed information about the standard cost theory with the formula you have learnt. I hope that definitely it would help you to learn about standard costing. At the same time, if you studied well the formula, it will help you to understand the problem with the solution in this second part of class. Okay, shall we proceed to the problem? Okay, just follow the sum first. Standard costing. From the following data, prepare a unit cost statement showing the prime cost of product A and B together with analysis of material variances and labor variances. Okay, two products A and B are there, and two particulars, materials and labors, both are there, and each and everything, that is for material there is standard value and actual value, for labor there is standard value and actual value. Okay, so by using this we have to do the variance analysis. Okay, there is material variance and labor variance. See the value for the material, standard value is 600 kgs at rupees 5 per kilogram for product A, and 90 kilograms at rupees 3 per kilogram for product B. And then actual value 580 kilograms for product A at rupees 550, that is 5.50. Then 100 kilograms at rupees 2.50 for product B. Okay, then labor value for standard, the standard value is 80 hours at rupees 2 per hour for product A, 16 hours at rupees 2.80 for product B. Then actual labor hours, 92 hours at rupees 1.75 for product A, 14 hours at rupees 2.60 for product B. Okay, so when it is a material, it is given as kilograms. When it is labors, it is given as hours. Okay, so this is the actual sum. By using this, we shall go for working of the solution. Before the solution, we shall recollect the formula for material variances. There are three formula. Material price variance is equal to actual quantity into standard price minus actual price. Then second formula, material usage variance is equal to standard quantity minus actual quantity into standard price. Then third one is material cost variance. It's equal to material price variance minus material usage variance. Okay, so these three are the main formula for the material variance. Now working, see that the first formula I am taking material price variance. For product A, first I am working actual quantity into standard price minus actual price. Actual quantity in the sum, it is given 580 kilograms into standard price rupees 5 minus actual price is 5.50. Now the 580 is as it is, there is no changes, but standard price minus actual price, it is to be deducted. So that means 5 minus 5.50, the minus value is higher, but we should not use anywhere else the symbol minus. Okay, we shall calculate 580 into 0.50, the value is rupees 290. Now you see in bracket I have given A means adverse. Okay, adverse means the value is in negative. Okay, because 0.50, the 50 paisa is the minus value. That's why I said we should not use the minus figure. Instead of that, and the answer we have to use A because of minus value. Suppose it is a plus value, we have to use F, that means favor value. Now we have got the negative value, so I have used rupees 290 within bracket A, adverse value. Okay, then product B, the same material price variance, actual quantity 100 kilograms and standard price 3 minus actual quantity 2.80. now you see the 3 minus 2.80, that is the balance is 0.20, so it is a plus value. Okay, definitely, because 3 is the bigger number. Then when do multiply, we get rupees 20. Now you see that in the bracket given F, that means favor value, positive value. Okay, so you see the difference? For product A, it is a negative value, so given as adverse in short form A. The B, product B value is rupees 20, it is a favor value, so given as F within bracket. The next, material usage variance, standard quantity minus actual quantity in the standard price. Take the quantity, standard quantity is 600 kilograms, then actual quantity minus 580 kilograms, then standard price is rupees 5. Okay, now 600 minus 580 is 20 kilograms. This is a positive value because 600 is the bigger value. Then 5, when we multiply by 5, we get 100. This is favor because the value we got positive value. So 100 favor. Then go to product B, standard quantity minus actual quantity into standard price. Standard quantity is 90 kilograms, then actual quantity 100 kilograms. Okay, now you see that minus. Actually, we should not use minus, but to make you to understand, I have put here the minus, but it should not mention. Okay, into 3. So when we do multiple, we get 30. So as it is a negative value, the answer is in adverse, that is rupees 30. So adverse mentioned as A. Then material cost variance, third one for product. See the formula, material price variance minus material usage variance. The answer of the first formula and the second formula to be taken here. Okay, so material price variance for product A is 290, it is adverse. Then material usage variance for product A is 100, it is favor. Okay, so adverse minus favor. So 190. Okay, now 290 is adverse value, 100 is a favor value. So that means this 190 is adverse. Okay, we should not use as favor, so it is a adverse value. Then product B for the material cost variance. See that material price variance of product B is rupees 20 favor value. Then material usage variance of product B is rupees 30, it is adverse value. Now you see that 20, the first one is favor value, second one is adverse value. The adverse value is higher, that means the value rupees 10 is adverse. Okay, so this is the value of material price variance. Okay, if you have any doubt, you please ask me. Are you clear? Shall we proceed to the labor variance? Okay, now let me go to labor variance. In labor variance, there are 3 formula given. Let me recall the formula first for your welfare. labor rate variance is equal to standard rate minus actual rate into actual hour. Then second, labor efficiency variance is equal to standard hour minus actual hour into standard rate. Then third one is labor cost variance is equal to labor rate variance, as I said in the beginning in the theory part, plus or minus labor efficiency variance is the formula. Okay. Then let me proceed to the solution for labor variance. First, let me take labor rate variance. The formula is standard rate minus actual rate into actual hour. Standard rate for product A for the labor rate variance rupees 2, actual rate rupees 1.75. That means 2 is higher, 1.75 is lower. That means it is definitely going to be a favor value. Okay, then multiple by the hours 92. So 92 into 0.25 is rupees 23. So it's a favor value. Then for product B, the labor rate variance, standard rate is 2.80 minus actual rate 2.60 into 14 hours, actual hours. So 280 is higher value, 260 is lower value. That means here also definitely the value is going to be favor. So 0.20 into 14. Then the 280, that is 14 into 0.20, that value is favor. Okay. Then going to the second formula, labor efficiency variance. The formula is standard hour minus actual hour into standard rate. The standard hour is 80 hours, actual hour is 92 hours. Of course, standard rate is rupees 2. Now you see here the hours 92 is higher, it is a minus value. Okay, that means 80 minus 92, that is minus 12. That means it is a adverse value. Definitely the answer is going to be the adverse. So into 2, when we multiple with 2, we get 24. We should not use minus 24. It is an adverse value. So we have to use A. Then product B, the labor efficiency variance is standard hours 16 hours minus actual hours 14 hours into standard rate rupees 2.8. 16 minus 14, 2 hours. Here the 16 is the higher value, 14 is the lower value. So 2 hours. That means we get definitely favor value. Okay, so 2 into 2.8, that is 5.60 is a favor value. Then labor cost variance for product A, the formula is labor rate variance minus labor efficiency variance. That is deducting the labor efficiency variance from the labor rate variance. So the value of labor rate variance is 23 favor, labor efficiency variance is 24 in adverse. That means the adverse value is higher value. Definitely the answer is to be in adverse. Rupees 1 adverse. Then labor cost variance for product B is labor rate variance plus labor efficiency variance. 2.80 is a favor value. 5.60 is also favor value. That means altogether 8.40 is a favor value. Okay. So these are the solution for labor variance. Okay, just take a minute and go through. If you get any doubt in this related, you feel free to ask me. Okay, then let me continue with statement cost, because it is there. We have to identify the unit price or rate per kilogram. Okay, so statement of cost I have prepared. See that particulars, product A, product B. We shall take the materials for product A, 600 kgs into 5, 3000. Labor, 80 hours into 2 rupees, 160 value. Then product B, material 90 kilograms into rupees 3, total 270. Then 16 hours into 2.80 is 44.80. Okay, this is actually the standard prime cost, that is material and labor together. The total value is 3160 for A and 314.80 for B. This total value is standard prime cost, because in the sum standard value there and actual value are there. So we have to calculate the prime cost value in a separate, that is standard, and another one is actual. Now we shall go for actual prime cost. The material value is for product A 580 kilograms into 550. The total value is 301.90. Then labor value for product A 92 hours into rupees 1.75. That means the total value is 161, and total actual prime cost is 3,351. And then for product B, the material value is 100 kilograms into 2.80. The total is 280. Then labor 14 hours into 2.60. The total value is 36. Totally we get 316.40. Now we have to check the total cost variance, that means A minus B. In other ways, standard prime cost minus actual prime cost. Standard prime cost value is to be, actual prime cost is to be deducted from standard prime cost. So we get 191, it is adverse because A minus B for product A, and then 1.60 adverse for product B, because the B value is higher than the A value, that is actual price is higher than the standard price. So we get the total cost variance as a adverse value for product A and product B. Okay, do you have any other clarification? Are you okay? So just statement of cost, we take the actual value, the standard value, material labor, and the actual value, material labor, and finally we deduct the actual value from standard value. So at the time the actual value is higher than the standard value, so we get the adverse value for product A and product B. Okay, so with this I conclude this sum. If you have any doubts, you please ask me. As usual, I say you call me at any time to my number, and before calling me, just you please go through again and again my video. So really it will help you to understand. Okay, we shall meet in the next class with a different model of standard costing problem. Okay, so with this I finish this presentation. Okay, so you take a deep learning, learn well, work out in a proper way, and try to work extra problems in this regard. Okay, thank you.